And Megan and Chris, we're down to 5 minutes. The U.S. Coast Guard said at most that vessel had enough air for 5 people to survive until 4:08 a.m. The clock, of course, now ticking, and there are so many complications that make this search nearly impossible. But despite it all, there is still hope for a miracle. An international armada of search teams led by dozens of specialized ships, planes, and underwater robots have been working around the clock nonstop from all over the world. They're looking for any sign of the 10-ton sub in an area twice the size of Connecticut. The submersible headed down to the bottom of the Atlantic to see the wreck of the Titanic on Sunday morning, but lost contact with surface ships less than 2 hours into the voyage. The entire trip was only supposed to last a few hours. Now this morning, rescue teams still have not found anything after loud bangs were picked up on sonar again yesterday.
This team has multiple sensors. They're in the area. They're sending data back expeditiously to the best in the world people to analyze that data, and then they're feeding the results of that analysis back to the unified team, and they're making decisions.
Officials say the area where the sub went missing is littered with large pieces of debris from the Titanic, making it difficult to find Titan using the technology from the surface. So far, teams have searched a total of 10,000 square miles since the mission began Sunday, but it's like looking for a needle in a haystack to find the 5 on board alive.
This is a search and rescue mission, 100%. We are smack dab in the middle of search and rescue, and we'll continue to put every available asset that we have in an effort to find the Titan and the crew members.
And those on board include a British adventurer, a French diver, a Pakistani father and son, and the founder of the OceanGate Expeditions, the company that operated the tour. This morning, we're also learning one of them has a connection to victims of the Titanic. The New York Times reports CEO and pilot of the sub, Stockton Rush's wife Wendy, is the great-great-granddaughter of Macy's co-founder Isadora and Ida Strauss. They were first-class passengers who died on the Titanic. The Strausses were last seen together on the deck holding hands before a wave swept them both into the sea. Here's the 1997 film's depiction of the couple lying in bed together as the ship sank. In the meantime, concerns have been raised about the low-tech and controversial features of the vessel. Court records indicate OceanGate Expeditions faced a series of mechanical problems and inclement weather conditions that forced the cancellation or delays of trips in recent years. The excursions led to a pair of lawsuits in which some high-paying customers try to recoup the cost of the trips they said they didn't take. The complaints alleged that the company overstated its ability to reach the Titanic wreckage. Megan?